Would it be a Gear Lady video if I just purchased one of something? Unless I'm testing out multiple and it's an excessive amount, would you even be watching this? No, you wouldn't. We both know it. Stop lying to yourself. What is up, everyone? This is Tiffany with thegearlady.com, and today we are talking about raincoats. So when I got invited to Costa Rica, I was told it was rainy season and I absolutely needed to have a raincoat. When it rained, holy cow, it rained. Like there was nothing dry in Costa Rica anywhere. This is one of those things where I'm like, having the right gear can really change your experience. If you're going somewhere that's rainy and you're needing a raincoat, I got you. You're welcome. And in typical Tiffany fashion, I purchased not one, but 3 raincoats. Would most people do this? No. I know. So the first raincoat I tried was this Patagonia one. May or may not be my very first ever Patagonia purchase. What is wrong with me? I love the outdoors and I don't own anything Patagonia. I'll show myself out. So this is the Patagonia one. It's super lightweight. Oh, this whole thing? Very nice, very high quality. I don't know why, but suddenly I just have the urge to say, Luke, I am your father. No? Okay, so a couple features to note. It does have these little bungees. Keep it down. It does have the wrist strappies, It's like even when I lifted my arm a tiny bit, it's raining so much. Water got down so quickly, so that feature is a must-have. It does have the little side pockets here that do zip closed. It does have armpit vent. If you watch my snowboarding gear video, you know I'm all about the armpit vents. And these ones are nuts. Look at this. That's through the armpit vent. They're really taking this ventilation seriously, you know? This is a small. Guys, do I look a little bit like a nun in this? I feel like I do. There you have it, folks. This was the first one that I tried, and out of the gates, I was like, all right, we're setting the bar high here. But wait, there's more. What was the second one I tried? Oh, this little thing? So then I tried this North Face one. I was so excited about this one because it is a little bit of a longer look. And I actually really liked that the style of it was kind of like your standard raincoat from like when you're a young kid. I felt like it had a little bit of nostalgia with it. The thing that was strange with this one is it has buttons instead of a zipper. I thought the buttons would make it far less waterproof, but I was wrong. Pleasantly surprised how well the buttons worked. However, this is a small, so this was like a little bit tighter, and so I did get some water that did go in there. The interesting thing is when it's buttoned, it does basically kind of have like the 3 layers. So there's the bottom one that comes across, and then this one that goes across, and then that one. So if your fit isn't exactly right, then the buttons could maybe not be very good, because if you have one that is like bulging a little bit more, then you're just far more likely for water to get in there, which is what I ended up having be the problem. It does have these little kind of button closures on the wrist, which are different than the Velcro. Not my fave. I did love the style of it for sure. The pockets also have buttons, and they're right here in the front. Style-wise, they're very cute. Functionality-wise, not so much. It does have bungee functionality around the hood, which I really appreciated. There are no armpit vents, but it does have the longer length, and I think overall, like a very cute, attractive raincoat. But see how this, it's like kind of moving back? I definitely feel like it's not quite as good. Oh, maybe that's what I needed to have done, but I don't know. That's slightly claustrophobic to have it that tight to my face. Just thinking out loud here, folks, but I mean, what's not to love with this? Plus, let's be real, everyone loves popping buttons open. No? Just me? Okay. So the last raincoat that I tried was this Kuhl one. It says it right here. Can you see it? Oh, that'll thing. This is like very lightweight. It doesn't feel like I'm like wearing a big bulky raincoat. And I really liked this one for a lot of reasons. Number one, it is the longer design. It has the zipper, which honestly I prefer. It does have the zippered pockets, which I really appreciate. Has the longer, deeper hood. Kind of annoying for viewing purposes. but very useful for actually keeping the rain out of your face. How many times am I gonna be looking at you guys with a hood on my head? Apparently 3 times. It does just have the like kind of bungee type fabric that bunches up a little bit by your wrist, so it doesn't have a specific closure. Oh, on the inside, it does have these little cinch things, so if you wanted to cinch it like even tighter, you could. I left it a loose cinch. I'll show you tighter. It's very flattering for a raincoat. Now, there is multiple colors, and like I said, it just actually is very, very comfortable. To put it this way, if someone was like, you have to sleep in one of these raincoats all night, I would definitely choose this one. Really quite comfortable. All 3 of them actually really were very waterproof. I didn't have any problems with them like getting me wet. One thing to keep in mind is whether or not you're gonna have waterproof pants or not. I actually purchased 1 pair of waterproof pants, but I didn't end up using them ever because I just chose to wear like either just my swimsuit bottoms or like shorts. I really would just recommend swimsuit shorts that are like kind of water wicking. That's my personal preference, which is part of why I'm not reviewing the pants, and that's because I purchased them and didn't end up using them. So I don't actually know. You'll have to try it out yourself. Each of the raincoats were $130 to $150 each, so they are a little bit more expensive, but it's one of those things that if you're going somewhere during rainy season, you will want to make sure that you have the right gear, because trust me, I could not believe how rainy it was, and when it was raining, like it was raining. This is one of those things where having the right gear is really going to impact your happiness level and how much you're able to enjoy your experience. Get yourself a good raincoat. Ain't nobody want to be wet, let's be real. So there you have it. There's my 3 raincoats that I took with me to Costa Rica. After trying all 3 of these raincoats, I would place them in this order. My first choice would be the Kuhl. Close second would be the Patagonia. My third choice would be the North Face. All 3 of them are top-notch coats. I would just choose depending on the types of features that you think are going to be the most important to you. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these raincoats was your favorite? Did you agree with me with the Kuhl, or would you have gone Patagonia or North Face?